Hey traders, hope you all having an awesome weekend. So very good week in the priority group. We took 3 trades and out of that we had 2 winners, which I want to talk about in this video. So last week I've shown all the commodities, the zones I've sent to the members. So this week I'm going to show you the forex zones I've sent to the members and the way we entered that trade using this zone. So if you want to watch this video and if you want to learn how we enter the trade using this major area of value, then watch this part of the video. I promise you, you will learn something out of it. If not, you can skip it to the timestamp you can see in the comment section. I'm also going to show you the trades we took in the priority group and how we enter the trade and how I manage my trades. So without wasting any time, let's start with this pair, which is Canada JPY. So I've already sent this zone to the member that I'm paying attention to the zone, which is right here. This was the zone you have just seen in the report that I'll be looking to enter my sell trade from this area of value once we have a confirmation. Now, as you can see, the price is in a nice uptrend, and if you know that we are not fighting with a trend, and trend is your friend until it bends. So where does it bend? It bends at this area of value, and when the price is pushing up in a nice trend, it always gives some reaction most of the time from this area of value before the price can continue to push up in a trend. But a pullback that happens due to the supply area, that pullback is enough to hit our target before the price will continue to push up in a trend. And these are the zones and these are the areas we want to take an advantage of a pullback and grab our profits before the price will ride up in a trend. So this is the pair reacted nicely out of the area of value and we had a nice take profit hit. Then we had USD CAD. I've sent this zone to the members that I'm going to enter my trade if we get a pullback to this area of value, which is right here, and once we get a pullback we're going to enter the trade right here. And as you can see, we had a nice reaction out of this area of value, which is around 66 pips, and the take profit is not hit yet, but we got a nice reaction out of the area of value, which is our trend continuation zone. And once the price hit your trend continuation zone or your counter trading zone, if we have a signal something like this, which is a bearish engulfer in this case, we are good to go short. And that is how we enter the trade from the area of value. It is exact opposite from the Canada Japanese yen pair I've just shown. In this case, the price is pushing down in a nice downtrend, broke below this area of value, and I was waiting for the pullback to this area of value and waited for the signal before we can ride back in the trend, and price will likely to push down and continue to push down in a trend till it hit the next major area of value, which is a counter trading zone right here. So that is how we enter the trades from this area of values, from the major zones, supply or demand zones. And once the price hit the zones, we are good to go short or long, but conditions are really important, like I said in my every single video mostly. So the last one I want to show you, GBP USD. I've sent few other pairs, but I don't want to show you all of them. Some pairs have still not reached the zones. We're still waiting for that. Once the price hit the zone, I'm going to show that in my next video. These are the few pairs that has reacted from my zone and hit our zones last week. So GBP USD right here, and as you can see, the price pull back in the area of value in a nice uptrend and pull back to the zone that was recently broken, a recently resistance, and that will now likely act as a support, and that happens. And as you can see, the price reacted nicely from the zone around 100 pips. I'm still looking for a good reason to enter for my trades. So that is how we enter the trade. That is how we use these zones. And if we have our rules there, set in stone rules, then trust me guys, you can able to make money in financial market. Now I want to show you one trade. I've shown this trade and I've also shown my live running trade in my last week's video, not last week, before that. If you want to watch it, you can see the card right up there. You can click on it and watch that video where I've shown this live running trade, and I've mentioned that I'll be managing this trade till the price hit the next level of resistance. Now I did not get panic with a pullback here because I know that that is a normal procedure when the market is trending up. It always gives a breather before it pushes back up, and that these are the pullback I was expecting. And as you can see, we entered again in the priority group right here at this pullback, and that is a winning trade that hit our take profit today as well. And this is a trade alert I have sent to the members as well. As you can see on the screens, a nice take profit of 78 pips has been hit, and if you are still managing it, it's still pushing up, and I'm up in this trade around 935 pips still running and running really well, and I'm hoping the price will hit the zone where I will exit my trade. So that is how you can extract all the juice from the market, from trending market, especially something like this. And if you have seen, the JPY pairs are trending really nicely, whichever you want to look at. If you want to look at Euro Japanese yen, I'm also managing this trade. Canada Japanese yen is pushing up nicely in a trend. AUD JPY is running nicely in a trend. So when I see this sort of trends, I always take advantage of the trending market to enter my trade and get as much as profit as possible by managing my trade. That is how you make money in the financial market, not just by gambling blindly. So a good take profit has been hit with this trade, and that is how you enter. So when the price is in between this area of value, we want to see a nice pullback and enter your trade with a trend until it bends at the area of value. So that is how you take your trades with a pullback when the price is trading in between these zones, and these are the zones I send members every week. Right here, this was a trade alert I've sent to the member. Like I said, all the Japanese yen pairs are trending nicely, and right here, if you see, this pair is also trending nicely, and I've sent this trade alert to the members with 71 pips target has been hit with this pair, with this nice bullish engulfer, and that is the take profit hit as well, a winning trade in the priority group. We had a losing trade. I want to show you right here, the gold one. I've already mentioned that in the last video. This trade has hit our stop loss, but that didn't hurt us because we already had good 2 winning trade. If you are managing it, then trust me guys, these type of trades will not hurt you if you are disciplined enough in your trading. Now I want to show you zone I've sent to the members that price has broken above this area of value, and price was right here on this commodity. I've sent few more, but the price is still running towards the area of value, which I'm going to mention in my next video maybe. So right here, as you can see, the price did push down, gave us a little pullback, but I did not get any reason to enter this trade. Even though we had a pullback right here, I did not enter. If this was a bullish engulfer, that would be a good trade to enter, but after a little bounce, price just fall. So that is how you enter your trade. If there is no conditions, then we are not entering the trade. As a professional trader, we try to set up the zones and try to enter the trade as efficient as possible from this area of value by having some rules on the side, and that is how we can make money in the financial market if you want to make it as your full-time career. Right here, last one, we have copper. I want to show you this trade as well. I want to show you the zones because this commodity has pushed down really nicely from the area of value, as you can see right here from this red zone, and price pushed up in this red zone right here. And if you see how nicely the price pushed down from this area of value, and that would be a very good take profit if you would have entered this trade using a nice double top pattern right here. And that is how we enter the trade. This was a zone I've sent, not this week, it was sent before that, and that gave us some nice profits as well. By having some rules, you can make it in the trading world, but that is very important. You have to have a strong trading psychology, strong control on your emotions, have your rules and discipline there, by not exiting your trades early, and by having your stop loss and take profit both if you want to make it in a trading world. So hope you got a value out of the first part of this video. If you have, hit a like button, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. So let's start our analysis, starting with natural gas, gold, silver and crude oil. So what do we have right here on net gas? So in my last video, I've said that we're going to mark the zones one above, one below, and we were waiting for the price to give us some sort of conditions to enter a buy trade if you have a hit of termination zone below till this area of value, and then a possible head and shoulder pattern, but we did not get a pattern. But like I said, we always need to prepare ourselves for the conditions like this. We had a nice successful trade out of head and shoulder pattern right here, and I was expecting the same conditions here as well. But now, as you can see, price did not push back down yet, and now trading above 50 and 20 EMA. For now, what I personally wait for, I'll personally wait for the price to hit the zone above. Now price is above 50 and 20 EMA. Let's remove these termination zone now, because we did not get a pullback to the termination zone. Instead, the price just pushed up, and now pushing up in a trend right here. So at this point, price has broken above this trend continuation zone, and at this point, I want to see a pullback of few red candles followed by a bullish engulfer. If we have that, we have a very good buy signal, and price will likely push up from here. So I'm not looking at the head and shoulder pattern. I'm just looking for buying opportunities for now. Looking at the trend, we can get a breather. Price always gives a breather, and once we have a breather followed by a nice conditions like bullish engulfers, we are good to go long, and I'm only gonna sell if the price hit the zone above, which is right here 3.015, goes up to 3.169, from where I want to enter my sell trade with bearish engulfers or double top entry confirmation. So that is what I'm looking at for natural gas. I can see a nice bullish momentum. Price did not break below and did not give us a reason to enter any sort of trade. So that is what I always say, no conditions, no entry. And we did not get any condition, and there is no need to be in the trade all the time without any reason. For now, wait for the pullback with bullish engulfer. I personally want to see a complete break and close above this high to see a confirmation of an uptrend. So I'll personally enter my trade after a good pullback until this price hit this area of value. But that would be also an entry if we get a pullback to this area of value. Looking at the fact price is now trading above 50 EMA and 20 EMA, both with a pullback followed by a strong bullish candle. We have a buy signal, and targets will be 180R. As you can see, price is just making new highs. All I want to see another high, and we can expect a possible push up. If the price hit the zone above, in that case I'll start to look for my sell trades only with bearish engulfers or double top entry confirmation. So keep an eye here. Once we have a conditions, we are good to go long, bullish engulfer with a pullback, or if the price keep on pushing up without giving us any reason to enter, I will still look for the pullback followed by a bullish engulfer. Wherever I got an entry condition, I will enter my trade accordingly, and I will keep you guys informed as well. Here on Owanda, exactly the same price as now, did not give us a reason to enter. All I want to see a pullback followed by a bullish engulfer. We are good to go long. The next zone to sell net gas is 2.885, goes up to 3.005, from where I want to enter my sell trade with bearish engulfers or double top entry confirmation. For now, the net gas is bullish, is pushing up in a nice trend in a bullish momentum right here, and price will likely push up and hit the zone above in red. So keep an eye here, have these zones on your charts. Once we have a confirmation, we are good to go long or short. Right here we have gold. So gold is still in a downtrend, and I still did not enter any trades yet. But for now, price just broke above 50 EMA. That doesn't mean it is bullish. I'm recording this video on Friday, so we can still get a next candle closed as a bearish engulfer. If that happens, if we have a bearish candle right here, we have a very strong sell signal, and price will still push back down. Initial targets will be ATR. ATR at that point, if you see on the top left corner, if you hover over this candle, ATR is 7.9, so $8 roughly will be your stop loss and take profit both. And then you can manage it till the zone below. So wait for that. Once we have this candle closed, I'll see a next 4-hour candle, which I think we're gonna get next week. This candle will close and the market will close with that as well. So once this candle is closed, wait for the next candle. If we have another candle closed above this 50 EMA, the price will likely push back up to the zone above, which is 1944, and that goes up to 1959, from where we can get another sell signal. If we have a next candle on Monday closed as a bearish engulfer, which is likely because price is pushing down in a nice trend, if we have that, we are good to go short, and the next zone to enter your buy trade is right below, which is 1873.11, goes up to 1887.93, from where we are going to enter our buy counter trades. So keep an eye here for conditions. So exactly the same as gold price is pushing down in a trend, I'm still not entering any trade, even though if we have a next candle as a bearish engulfer, it will not be a valid sell signal, because one of my rule is not valid in this case. That would be a perfect condition, but if we have a bearish engulfer here, I will not enter my trade. For now, what I want to see, a push down to the rejection area, which is 22.12, goes to 22.25, from where I want to enter my buy counter trade. In that case, we have a nice double bottom pattern as well. Now if the price broke above 50 EMA with two green candles, in that case I want to see a pullback, and I will only look for buying opportunities. So wait on Monday, let's see how the price closes. If we have a closed down 50 EMA, then I'll still wait for the price to hit here. If the price closes above 50 EMA, in that case I will start to look for my buying opportunities only. The last one, we have crude oil. Crude oil has now pushed back up above 50 EMA. We have a nice momentum now above 50 EMA. Nice 382 candle as well. For now, only going to look for buying opportunity, which is a pullback of few candles followed by a bullish engulfer. Once that happens, we are good to go long. Price can still push up, and then it can give us a pullback followed by a bullish engulfer. That would be a very good entry if the price push up and then it pulls back. So that is what I'm going to look at. If it pulls back here, I'll still wait for a better entry. I want to see a good push up, pull back, followed by a bullish engulfer. I will still go long once we have that condition. And the next zone to sell crude oil is right up there. It's quite far, but I'm still paying attention to the zone above, which is 76.62 goes up to 78.93, from where I want to enter my sell trades, only with one of the entry condition like bearish engulfers or double top entry confirmation. If you have a dramatic fall, then this is the zone below, which is 63.87 goes up to 66.26, from where I want to enter my buy trades. As you can see, the price is below 50 EMA and 20 EMA on daily time frame, is in a downtrend, so that is why it is just ranging sideways. Whichever zone hit first, I will enter my trade. If you have a push down, I will look for buy conditions. If you have a good push up, pull back, I will look for my buy conditions till the price hit the area above in red. So that is it for commodities, guys. Hope you got a value out of this video. If yes, do not forget to hit the like button. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button and join Money Markets family so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green the rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.